So when the wise men came and they found Jesus about 2 years after he was born as a young child, and they had this realization in their hearts and in their minds that this was a special person, that this was greater than the being that was on earth that was walking, but someone that was also godly. And so we call this the Epiphany. It's when we realize something that is guiding us, like the stars guided the wise men. So today, we're going to let people that were not here last Sunday draw their Epiphany stars. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this plate, and Henry, can you help Cora? Okay, so before you draw your star, you're going to take it to those people. If you did not get your Epiphany star last week, I want you to raise your hands, and then Gibson, you can go on this side if anybody did not get their Epiphany stars. All right, so while they're handing out the stars to anybody that get one, raise your hand if you didn't get one. Yep. So last Sunday, I got humor, right? And I promised God that I would follow in his guidance of humor. So when I was 15 years old, I went overseas, and I was an exchange student in England. And I had traveled for 20 plus hours, rode the train up to northern England. A woman actually had to wake me up on the train and tell me, "Love, you're here." So I got off the train, and my host family was waiting for me. And they took me to their house. And my new host sister, Diane, whom she might be watching online this morning, but Diane said, "We have planned a bike ride for you today, bicycle ride." And I had just gotten there, and I could barely stand straight. I was so tired. I was jet-lagged. But I got on this bicycle, and their bicycles, they come folded. And they open them up, and they have a lock in the middle, and that's your bike that you ride. And these friends of mine that came up from they call it the form school, fifth form, they came to meet me because I was going to be their new classmate for the year, and they took me on a bike ride. So I get on my bike, and I'm like, "Oh, Lord, keep me straight here." And they take off going. And traffic in England is on the other side of the road. So that was first lesson learned. Second lesson learned, they have these things in England, and they're called roundabouts. I had never seen a roundabout in my life. When my friends, that were friends later, but for the first day they were not my friends, I was not happy with these new people they called the British. They took me into this roundabout, and the traffic is whizzing around the roundabout. So I, in all my American wisdom, looked around and found the safest place, which was on the roundabout. So I rode my bicycle up on the roundabout, and I sat there on my bicycle. And they go, "What on earth are you doing, Amy?" And I said, "I'm not leaving this space until all this clears." Now, I never thought I would see a roundabout again, nor did I want to, until I arrived in the city of Oskaloosa. And I found out that not only did the British invent the roundabout, but the city of Oskaloosa also has a roundabout. So in the winter time, when you come here, for those of you that are watching online and don't know what I'm talking about, they pile big heaps of snow in the center of the road. And the only thing that I have found useful of that is the high school youth sometimes tend to like to climb on it. But so anyway, there is your humor for the day.